The American Revolution, often portrayed as a conflict primarily between the 13 colonies and Great Britain, had a far-reaching impact that extended beyond the shores of the Atlantic. While China may seem geographically distant from the events unfolding in North America, the Qing dynasty's influence played a subtle yet significant role in shaping the outcome of the revolution. This article aims to shed light on China's lesser-known contributions to the American Revolution and its implications for global diplomacy. The Qing dynasty's strategic calculations. During the late 18th century, the Qing dynasty under Emperor Qianlong presided over one of the world's most powerful and expansive empires. China's focus was primarily on maintaining stability within its vast territories and securing its borders against external threats. However, the Qing court closely monitored developments in Europe and North America, recognizing the potential impact of the American Revolution on global power dynamics. 1. Economic interests. China's economy was deeply intertwined with global trade networks, with the Canton system regulating foreign trade through the port of Canton, modern-day Guangzhou. While China was not directly involved in the American Revolution, the disruption of transatlantic trade routes had ripple effects on global commerce, including China's trade with European powers and their colonies. 2. Diplomatic relations. Despite its distance from North America, the Qing court received sporadic reports of the revolutionary struggle in the 13 colonies. While China maintained a policy of non-interference in European affairs, Emperor Qianlong viewed the American Revolution with cautious interest, recognizing the potential implications for China's diplomatic relations with European powers. 3. Symbolic gestures. While China did not extend formal recognition to the American rebels during the revolution, there were instances of symbolic gestures of support. For example, the Chinese pirate Chiang Ai-sao, operating in the South China Sea, reportedly granted safe harbor to American ships fleeing British blockade, demonstrating unofficial Chinese sympathy for the American cause. Legacy and impact. China's indirect involvement in the American Revolution had several implications for the conflict and its aftermath. Economic realities. The disruption of transatlantic trade routes during the American Revolution had consequences for global commerce, including China's trade with European powers. The decline in European demand for Chinese goods and the disruption of maritime trade routes highlighted China's economic vulnerability to global events beyond its control. Diplomatic dynamics. China's cautious monitoring of the American Revolution reflected the Qing court's pragmatic approach to foreign relations. While China refrained from direct involvement in the conflict, the revolution served as a reminder of the interconnected nature of global affairs and the need for strategic foresight in navigating international diplomacy. Global awareness. China's awareness of the American Revolution demonstrated the Qing dynasty's engagement with global events and its recognition of the evolving power dynamics in Europe and North America. While China remained focused on domestic stability and border defense, the revolution served as a distant but significant chapter in the empire's understanding of the world beyond its borders. Conclusion. China's quiet influence on the American Revolution underscores the interconnected nature of global history and the far-reaching impact of events unfolding in distant corners of the world. While China's direct involvement in the revolution was limited, its economic interests, diplomatic calculations, and symbolic gestures of support contributed to the broader narrative of transatlantic conflict and colonial resistance. As such, China's role in the American Revolution serves as a reminder of the complex web of alliances, rivalries, and interests that shaped the course of history in the 18th century.